fashion, and but yeah, it's great to see the horse progress, and you know, interesting going forward whether he can do the same on a firm track. You know, how much the conditions sort of made him go to this level. It's hard to tell because he's just been the type of horse that's progressed, and every time we've asked him to do a little bit more, he has, and he's got to this stage now where he's, you know, a little bit stronger than he was last year, and let's hope he can go on with it.
Let's address that ground issue, David, if we may. I mean, having spoken to Hugh there, he seemed to think that, you know, he would have won even if it was a little bit of a sounder surface. I mean, do you think that the ground has really brought out the best in him today?
Look, as I said, it'll be interesting to see going forward. There's no question he revels in the ground. You know, he's not a big horse. He strides very efficient in it, and he's very comfortable. He's proven in Australia that he can handle it. It's probably why I was able to buy him. There was probably a few people put off by the fact that he had a bit of wet form. But, you know, his straight races on the firm tracks were being, you know, from the first race he had, he's shown well above average ability, and he just matured physically and mentally more and more and more. So, yeah, I'm sitting on the fences to say whether it was just the track or whether he can do it on the firm ground.
And David, what does this mean for you? I mean, you won a Hong Kong sprint with Absolute Champion. He won this race 17 years ago before it was an international Group 1. So I guess, you know, wonderful to be able to win another international race. Some of the best that they've mustered as far as sprinters have come here to take you on, and you've beaten them. So it must mean a lot to you and your team.
Yeah, it's been a long time between drinks, of course. So I think my hair was the same colour as yours the last time I won, Nick. But yeah, look, yeah, as everybody says, that's what you get out of bed for in the mornings, and you know, it's been a bit of a drought for us at the top level. You know, we had a couple of horses that were competing but weren't quite good enough, so it was certainly a very satisfying win today.
I posed the question to Hugh Berman, your jockey. You and him have had always quite a fruitful relationship and partnership when it comes to winning races. Great to have him on board today, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, he's been a breath of fresh air since he's arrived. You know, Zach being very aggressive jockey and rider that he is, and Zach completely the opposite. So it's you know, the dimensions have worked well for Hong Kong, but you know, very, very good friend, and you know, great to be associated with such a unique jockey.
David, I must ask you, aside from the winner, of course, your other horse in the race, Flying Ace, has run a super race. You must be proud of him too. Yeah,
well, exactly. You know, as everyone's probably followed Flying Ace all season to see how unlucky he was, and you know, he went from Class 3 to Class 1. He missed Class 2 because he kept drawing wide and being those close finishes went against him and that sort of thing. And then to find himself in these group races the last couple of weeks, picking up 3rd and 4th, you know, full credit to him. David, many congratulations. Great to see your name up in lights once again in an international Group 1 here. And I speak for everybody. Many congratulations on this big win. Thanks. Appreciate it.